I am back with another video, and today's video is going to be what I melted in the month of August. Now, this month was actually a little bit better than last month because last month I got sick. I ended up with influenza. I was very sick at the end of July, and I wasn't 100% better by August either. And because of the influenza, I actually lost my sense of smell for quite a long time. So I wasn't able to melt anything because I couldn't smell it and I didn't want to waste them. So let's get into everything. I actually think I did pretty good, considering I couldn't smell anything at the beginning of the month. So let's start with the empties. I got everything sitting on the floor next to me, so just bear with me because in true fashion, my desk is a mess and there's not an ounce of free space. I always keep my empties in a Ziploc bag just to keep track of them. So this is not in the order I melted this stuff either. This is just how I'm going through it. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the two Yankee candle melts that I melted. The first one is Berrylicious. You'll probably not be able to see the packaging properly because it's the color of the melted into the plastic. This is old. Okay, so this one was a dud for me. Now, I'll tell you why it was a dud. Because, and this is the reason why I'm actually doing these videos now, because my stash of wax melts is so extensive. Some of my wax melts have gone bad. They just have. And unfortunately, my Yankee Candle ones are old and some of them just don't have that strong of a scent anymore. And that is purely my fault, not the fault of the melt, because I do remember buying these and they smelled strong as when I bought them. But because they have been stashed away for such a long time, the smell has disappeared. So I could smell this when I put it in there, but when it started melting, it wasn't strong enough to be able to light up the room, unfortunately. But I do know that these do smell really good if you don't have old ones. So I will read you the scent notes. This one here is Berrylicious. The scent notes are goji berry, blackberry, blueberry, and vanilla. And I remember this smelling amazing when I bought this. This is why I bought it. I love those berry scent. It's a sweet berry as well. But unfortunately, it was too old to be able to throw scent. I could smell it though when I put it in, like when I unwrapped it. It just wasn't strong enough to throw scent. Okay, the next one I have is Yankee Candle as well. It is a berry trifle, and the same story with this one. It was an old melt and I couldn't smell it. I could smell it when I unwrapped it, but once I put it in the warmer, it just didn't throw because it was too old. Also, my warmer sucks and it does not handle paraffin wax very well, like melting paraffin wax, which is what Yankee Candle is paraffin wax. But I still really like this scent because, again, I remember buying this scent and I know I liked it. It was amazing when I bought it. So this one, the scent notes are fresh berries, tangy and sharp, soft vanilla cream. That's such a weird description, but it does smell like that in real life. And I really like this one. So there's that. On to the next ones. I have a few actually. Okay. I actually got through quite a lot. I actually have quite a few empties this time. Mind you, the empties are like sample sizes and pot shots, but I got through a lot. Okay, so you'll have to bear with me because I have a book that I write down everything that I melt in the month and the scent notes for. And I write it down in the order that I melt it, but I don't read it in the order I melt it. You get what I mean. Okay, so this one here is from Zen Moments, and this one is champagne and strawberries. It's just this one here. This one was a freebie that I got with. It's spring here. We are like 6 days into spring. I'm sad. I hate going into hotter weather, and spring means allergy season. So back to what I was saying, this was actually a freebie from my order from Zen Moments, champagne and strawberries. I really liked this one. This one, scent notes was raspberry, leaf green, champagne, red rose, strawberry, vanilla bean, hyacinth. This one did smell like your typical champagne and strawberry sort of scents. I have smelled this scent before from like other places, and it smells exactly like that. It had a very nice sort of like fresh, fruity sort of smell. It wasn't like crazy strong, but it was strong enough that it worked in my office and I could smell it in my office. My fiance could smell this better than I could because I did melt this when I was only just starting to get my sense of smell back. So I couldn't smell it as good as he could, but he said that you could smell it through the entire office. But I could smell it, and I love the scent of this one, so definitely a good one. The next one I have is also from Zen Moments, and this one is called Barley Bum, or as people call it, Boom Boom. I hate that word. It's so stupid. This one was also a freebie from my Zen Moments order that I placed. I've only placed one order with them so far. This one annoyed the hell out of me that I couldn't find proper scent notes for. Could not find them. I googled all of the suppliers that sell the fragrance oil for this, and their scent, like their description for the scent was just stupid. There was no scent notes. So the only description they have is a fresh tropical burst on a white sand beach. That's it. That is a stupid scent description. Companies, you need to fix that. I did actually really like this one. This one was a kind of a warm but like tropical scent, if that makes sense. It had well, I don't know what it is that makes it smell like this, but it had that scent that kind of smells like sunscreen to me and coconut. That's what it smelled like to me, like sunscreen, coconut, like at the beach, kind of like a sandy, salty water, that type of thing. It smelled really good. I really did like this one, and I think that it would be a really, really good scent for summer. Definitely a good scent for summer. On to the next one. I have, let me just find the scent notes for this one. Okay, so this one is from Pumpkin Parcel. This one is Dancing Queen. It just looks like this. This one was a freebie in one of my orders from Pumpkin Parcel recently, actually. This one I really did like. So this scent notes for this one is Tequila Sunrise Cocktails at Studio 54. Now this one definitely did smell like that, you know, that fruity sweet cocktail smell that you get when you buy cocktails. That's exactly what this smelled like to me. It's just smelled like those fruity cocktails that I like, that smell that I'm used to associating with fruity cocktails. This was really good. I really liked this one. It was a very sort of like fun, sort of fruity scent. I think it'd be really good for summer, actually. So there's that one. Oh, and before I go on, I forgot to say, if you haven't watched my previous video of what I melted in July, I am doing a thing where I pick a letter of the alphabet for each week. Sometimes I double the letters up in 1 week, depending on if like I don't have a lot of scents in that particular letter. I'll put 2 letters in 1 week. But I'm melting stuff based on a letter each week to kind of get through my list of stuff, because I have so much. So that is what I'm doing. So that's why some of this stuff you're going to be like, weren't you in winter though in August? Why are you melting something that's so summery? That is why. Okay, so on to the next one. So this one, let me just move my little sticky note. I have a sticky note in there to tell me what I melted. Okay, so this one is Fantasy by Seekay Handmade. This one was actually a sample as well. This one is a dupe of the Fantasy, like the Britney Spears Fantasy perfume. I really love the perfume, actually. It smells really nice. I think I still have it. I know I had it. I think I still have it. I can't remember. I got a lot of perfumes, y'all. And I really liked this scent as a wax melt as well. So the scent notes for this one are red lychee, kiwi, jasmine, white chocolate, musk, orris root. And that like was such an accurate description, and it smelled so like accurate to what the actual perfume smells like. It was so good. I melted this one actually in my bedroom. I have shifted my melt warmer out of my office at the moment and into my bedroom, because I've been spending a lot of night times in my bedroom, like during the night, sitting in bed, like cross stitching and doing stuff like that. So that's why it's in there at the moment. It's going to come back out of there because I do have a new one coming, that's going to go into my bedroom. But this one smells so good. It lit up my entire bedroom. I love this scent. It was very sort of like a fruity, sweet, like just fun scent, and it lasted for quite a long time. I only used it for like a day and a half. I feel like this could have went way longer though, way longer. So really good. Onto my last 3 empties. They are all pot shots. Okay, so let me just stack these up on my desk. Okay, so this next one is Gingham by Pumpkin Parcel. This is a Bath & Body Works dupe. This one smells so good, you guys. I melted this one in the bedroom, and oh, my bedroom smelled amazing, and my fiance loved this one as well. So I'm definitely going to get a snap bar in this, because when I buy a pot shot, I buy pot shots because I'm unsure if I'm going to like a scent or not. And then if I like it, I can buy a bigger version of it. And that's why I bought this in a pot shot, because I'd never smelled gingham from Bath & Body Works in person before, so I didn't know what it smelled like. But this smells amazing. It is a light floral, and it has a very slight hint of like a citrus note to it as well, but it is such a pretty scent. I feel like gingham is the perfect spring scent. So the scent notes on this one are blue freesias, sweet clementine, soft violet petals, and that is so accurate. It's such a nice scent. So really, really like that one. I melted this for 2 days, and I definitely feel like I could have gone a 3rd day and it would have worked amazing. The next one I have is, let me just find it. Let's see here. Where did I melt this one? Here we go. So this next one is from Pumpkin Parcel as well, and this is Forks from their Twilight collection. I love, my guilty pleasure is Twilight. I love the books, I love the movies. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. This one was really good. I will be honest with you, I have the entire Twilight collection, because when April from Pumpkin Parcel Scents told me that she was making this, because April is a friend of mine, I did not care what the scents were. I was buying the entire collection, even if it was stuff that I didn't like. I know, it's weird to do that, but I'm one of those people that when I see a collection, I have to have everything. I can't help myself, and this was one of those cases. So I have this one. I actually have a snap bar in this as well, because she did reformulate a few of the scents, and this version that I melted is the reformulated version. So this one, the scent notes are dark, gloomy woods and rain, and I have to say that was like, I was kind of like, because I'm not like a really huge woodsy scent person, but oh my god, you guys, this is so good. This to me smells so fresh. It kind of has like a rain scent to it, but it also has kind of a very slight sort of floral scent. And it does have a woodsy note as well. Oh, but it is so good. I melted this for 2.5 days. I could easily have gone like a full 3rd day and it still would have gone amazing. I melted this one in the bedroom and I loved it. My entire bedroom smelled so good. Even when my melt warmer wasn't turned on, I could still smell this. It was amazing. I love this scent. So good. The next one I have, and this is my last empty, This one is Caramilk from Pumpkin Parcel. So if you don't know what Caramilk is a Cadbury chocolate flavor. It's caramelized white chocolate. There was like a huge craze over this chocolate bar when it was released in Australia. People went crazy. They were hoarding stuff. It was only out for like 2 weeks, and then Cadbury were like, surprise, we're getting rid of it. And then like a couple of years later, they brought it back out permanently. It was a whole thing. I actually really like this chocolate. It's one of my favorites. I don't eat chocolate a lot anymore, unfortunately, because of health and dietary requirements. But when I do, this is the one I love. And this smells so good. It smells exactly like a caramelized chocolate, but like melting, if that makes sense. Because it's warm and it's got like a warm, sweet, sort of just chocolatey scent, and it's so good. This one was really, really good. It melted through the entire, like the scent through the entire room. I actually did this one in the office. I loved it. It was quite strong, not like a sickly strong, but like it was strong enough for you to smell, and it easily could have gone 3 days. Easily. I melted it for 2. So there's that. So that's all the empties. I actually was surprised how many empties I had this month, because last month I think I only had 2. So, and surprisingly this month, you guys, I melted a lot, or burnt actually, a lot of candles. I haven't finished any of them because candles take a long time to finish, but I have a lot. So let's get started on that. I have them sitting on the floor next to me, so just bear with me. Okay, so the first one I have is actually a Bath & Body Works one. It is a single witch candle, and this one is in the scent Sugared Lemon Zest. Oh, love this scent so much, you guys. Oh, it just smells exactly like a good lemon scent. Like just fresh and citrusy and amazing, and I love it. I did burn this one though when I was just starting to get my scent back, so I couldn't 100% smell this. I can smell it now. It smells so good. So I couldn't smell this very strongly. I could smell it, but not very strongly. I was melting this one in my bedroom, and it was sitting on the bed next to me, and I could smell it, but just not very strong. I didn't, like, when I was like burning it, I thought, oh, I can't really smell it through the entire room, but it was just because my scent was so bad from being sick. And my fiance, when he opened the bedroom door to come in to tell me something, he was like, oh my god, that smells amazing, and he could smell it through the entire room. And he's right, it's amazing. I love this scent. I've got heaps of it left, so you will see more of these again. The scent notes on this one are tangy Sorrento lemons, bright lemon zest, and fresh sugar cane. And like, that's such a perfect description for this because it smells amazing. Okay. The next one I have is a Bath & Body Works candle as well, and this is actually one of my all-time favorite Bath & Body Works scents, and it is flannel. And it's really weird because literally everything that's in this for a scent description is stuff I do not like, but together it's amazing. I don't know why I like it, but I do. Oh, it just smells so good. It just smells warm and cozy and wintry, and and like what I feel like, you know, being in a like an amazing full cabin out in the woods somewhere would be. Oh, it smells so good. So this one is, the scent notes is fresh bergamot, heirloom mahogany, and soft musk. Literally everything that I hate. But I love this so good. I melted this one in my bedroom, and it was so strong. Not like a sickly strong, but it was so strong that I could smell it through the entire room and out into the hallway. I really, really liked this one. My fiance liked this one as well. It's my all-time favorite. I will continue to purchase this scent. So there's that. Okay, on to the next one I have. Let me just find the scent notes for this one. Okay, so this one is a Glasshouse candle. This is Taha Affair. It is my all-time favorite Glasshouse candle scent. This is like the best scent ever. And also, I don't know if any of you have ever been into a Peter Alexander store. I'm sure a lot of you have. but the scent that their store smells like, it's this candle. It's this. And that's why I love it. It smells, oh, so good. It is so good. It is quite low now. There's still enough that you could melt, but I'm finding that the wicks now are struggling to melt the rest of it. I really need to get myself a candle crock so I can just melt it. This smells the best, you guys. It's the most amazing smell from Glasshouse candles, in my opinion. This one is in the scent notes, pineapple, coconut, fruity caramel, vanilla. I'm just going to say, when you smell this, you do not get fruit, coconut, or pineapple at all. It is all caramel, vanilla that you get. It's just, you don't smell any of the other things. It's just caramel and vanilla. It smells amazing. I love this. This is a year-round scent that I burn. This is also my fiance's favorite scent as well. The only thing I hate about Glasshouse candles is they are so expensive. This is a $60 candle, y'all. $60. I know. It's yeah. It's ridiculous. But I love this scent so much. So there's that. Okay, I have 4 more candles to talk to you about. Okay, so the next candle I have is, oh, nearly dropped it, guys. Oh my god. Is this one. This is a Yankee candle. Let me find the scent notes for this one. It is here we are. Okay, so this one is called Mango Lemonade. I love this one. This one is a very summery scent, in my opinion. It's so good. But I'm just going to say I have a love-hate relationship with Yankee Candle. So I love Yankee Candle's stuff. Their scents are amazing. However, Yankee Candle is always going to be a hit or a miss. There is never an in-between. It's either good or it's not. I love this scent. The scent is really pretty. It is such a light scent though. So you are not going to smell this like really strongly through your entire room. You're just not. If you want to smell this particular scent, you're going to have to sit it quite close to you. I had it sitting on my bookcase I have next to me that has all of my yarn in it, and I had it sitting on the top. Now the bookcase would be, I'd say, about a meter away from me, and I could not smell it all the time. I could only smell wafts of it every so often. So this is a candle you have to sit quite close to you, unfortunately, to be able to smell. But the scent of it is so good though. Yeah, I just, like I said, Yankee candles are hit and a miss. You get some good ones, you get some duds. This is a dud. But I'm still going to melt it. It smells amazing when you hand smell it. It smells so fresh. It definitely does smell like mango, but it is like toned down mango. It's, I don't know, it's got like a fruity scent to it, put it that way. But the scent notes for this one is sparkling lemonade, star fruit, mandarin, apple, mango, white peach, apricot, nectar, coconut water, vanilla, sugar, and fruity musk. Now I'm going to tell you, I do not smell a lot of that, but I'm sure a lot of those scents tone down the strength of the mango, because to me, what I smell is just like a mango and a lemonade. So there's that. I still have a lot to go because this is a fairly new candle. Nate bought this for me when he was at work a few months ago. He was on his lunch break and he saw it, and he was like, oh, I picked this up for you when I went to go buy lunch. So he was so sweet. I really like the scent though. Just, I wish it was stronger, that's all. Okay, the next one, and forgive me, I don't know what the hell I've done with the lids for these things. I take the lids off to melt them, I put the lids down, and then I never know where I put them. So the next 3 don't have lids on. This one is, again, a Yankee candle. This one is called Macaron Treats. It just looks like this. This is another I don't want to say it's a miss. I would just say it's better than the mango lemonade, but it's still not like super strong. So this one I did have it melting in my bedroom, sitting on my bedside table, and it did throw scent into the entire room, so I could smell it in the entire room. It's just not a super strong scent. It's a light scent. It smells good though, you guys. I really like this one. This one just smells like a chocolatey bakery sort of scent, but not really bakery as such. Like, it is a bakery, but like, I don't know, like it doesn't have a bready note, if that makes sense. I don't know how to describe it, but it smells so good. Just like a chocolatey treat. This one though, believe it or not, doesn't have chocolate in it, but it smells like that to me. So this one has raw sugar, confectioner's sugar, cookie, almond, and vanilla. I tell you guys, this one is good. I do recommend this one. I just say keep in mind it's not a strong scent. It's not going to throw like super strong. It's definitely not going to perform well in a big area, that's for sure. But it performed fine in my bedroom. Like I could smell it in my bedroom. It was great. I really like this scent. This one is a fairly new one as well. Actually, all of my candles are fairly new because I have so many that I don't get to burn them all. Okay, on to the next one. This one is a Yankee candle. This one is called Confetti Macarons. And this one was a dud. And I'm disappointed because I had high hopes for this one. Because even now, I cannot really smell this one. It is very, very, very light. Like, I can't really smell a lot. It's there, like I can smell it, but it is so subtle. So the scent notes on this one is sweet blend of vanilla, sesame, and jasmine. It is sweet. I can definitely smell a sweet scent to it, and I can smell the jasmine in this. But I literally have my nose inside the candle, and it's like so subtle. So this one was a dud. I melted this one in my bedroom. I couldn't really smell it. I think what I'm gonna do is when I find a candle crock, I haven't found one yet, but when I do, I'm gonna try it in a candle crock and see if that helps. But I think sadly this one is a dud, so I don't recommend that one. The last one I have candle wise is another Yankee candle. This one is cinnamon churro, and I'm telling you guys, oh my god, this is amazing. This is one of my favorites. So good. Oh, I love this one. This one I melted in my bedroom, and it was through the entire room. Quite a strong scent. My fiance loves this one. He said it was really strong as well. This smells good. This smells like, to me, like a cinnamon churro, but not exactly like a cinnamon churro. Like, it has that sort of like fried dough sort of scent, but then it's like sweet and like warm, and it just smells amazing, you guys. So the scent notes on this one are golden crispy churros dusted with cinnamon, sugar, cardamom, powdered sugar, cinnamon, cardamom, brown butter, warm donut, almond milk, vanilla, tonka bean. I know a few of those things have doubled up, but that's the scent description I found for it. But it smells like all of those things. Oh, so good. This is such like a real good foodie scent. I highly recommend this scent. I think this one is amazing. It's got that fried dough, sort of like donut. It's got cinnamon. It's got vanilla. It's just, oh, it's amazing. I love this one. Highly recommend it. Okay. So that's all. Sorry about that, guys. My camera cut off. It only will allow me to film for a certain length of time before it's like, nope, no more. Okay, so now onto the melts that I melted. I've done my empties, I've done my candles, and now onto the melts. And I just realized I have ink all over my hands. Oh my god. The ink is from my paper because I have a fountain pen, and for some reason the ink just gets on everything. So there's that. Okay, now excuse me, I'm leaning down because all the melts are next to me on the floor, like I said. So let's look at this. Okie dokie. The first one I have is this one. This is Cookies and Cream by Seekay Handmade. This one was really good, you guys. Let me just smell this one again. Yeah, that smells so good. So to me, this has more of a, I don't want to say bitter because it's not bitter, but like maybe like a biscotti, because biscotti isn't as sweet as a normal like cookie. But it smells really good, you guys. This was a strong throwing scent for me. I melted this one in the office. It threw through the entire room. It was really good. I melted this one for about 2 days. It did amazing. So the scent notes on this one is creamy frosting center, chocolate biscuits, hazelnut, maple syrup, vanilla. And I don't know that I necessarily smell the maple syrup, but definitely the chocolate, definitely like that sort of sweet frosting, and then the cookie scent, like that biscuity sort of warmness. It smells really good, you guys. And like I said before, it kind of smells more like a biscotti or something similar to that, like one of those cookies that aren't as sweet, but then it has the sweetness of like the frosting in it as well. It just smells really good. I really enjoyed this one. Okay, on to the next one. So the next one I had was, okay, Seekay Handmade as well. This one is called Fluffy Candy. This one is a Bath & Body Works dupe. I've never smelled the Bath & Body Works one before, so I don't know how it smells, so I can't compare it. But I did like this one. So this one has a scent that I wasn't really expecting when I bought this one. Like, I was expecting this to be like super sweet, and it is not. It is sweet, don't get me wrong, it is sweet, but there's stuff in this that tone that sweetness down. So in this one is cotton candy, juicy bubblegum, pear apple, sugared lemon drops, Madagascar vanilla. So all of that is actually sweet, but I'm guessing it must be the pear, or maybe, I don't know, but something makes it not so in your face sweet. And it has a very warm sort of scent to it as well. And it kind of smells floral. I don't know, it just kind of smells a tiny bit floral, but I really liked it. It's, like I said, it's not a mega sweet scent, but it is nice. I really enjoyed this one. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like a warm, sweet, but kind of floral scent. Even though there's 0 florals in there, it has that scent to it. This performed really well. I melted this one in the bedroom, and it was great. It went through the entire room and I could smell it no problems. It was amazing. I lasted that one for about 2 days. I think I probably could have gone a third, to be honest. It was really good. Okay, on to the next ones. I melted this one. This one is actually an older one from my stash. It's actually very old. This one is from Pumpkin Parcel Scents. This one is, it says Caribbean Adventures, but it's now called The Caribbean on her website, because this one is an old version of that particular one. This one, even though it is old, and I'm getting wax crumbs all over me, even though this is very old, and I mean very old, this is several years old, it still smells really good. So this one, to me, smells kind of like the beach and sunscreen. That's what it smells. And like the ocean water. That's what this one smells like. This is a really good summer scent, in my opinion. So this one, the scent notes are mixed melons, palm leaf, and sea spray. And to be honest with you, I don't really smell the mixed melons, but I have a feeling that's just because it is so old. Well, not I have a feeling, it is. That's the reason why. It's because it's so old. But with saying that though, the scent is still super strong. I did melt this though when I wasn't able to smell the best. I could still smell it. My fiance, however, could smell it, and he said it smelled really good to him. And he said it went through the entire room. I melted this for 2 days, and now that I can smell it, I do really like this one. I just don't smell the mixed melons, but that's simply because I have left this sit for way too long. This is several years old. What I definitely do smell is the palm leaves and that sea spray, and it kind of smells, like I said, that sunscreen, the ocean sort of scent. So definitely, yes. Okay, on to the next one. Okie dokie. So the next one I have is this one. This is Esme from the Twilight collection. Oh my god, you guys, this smells amazing. I love this. It smells so good. This is such a pretty scent in my opinion. So this one, the scent notes are beautiful perfume type and vanilla sugar. So that is 2 fragrance oils combined together. So I'm going to read the scent notes for each type of fragrance oil. So for the beautiful type perfume, the scent notes are melon, crisp carnation, rose, jasmine, deep plum, and buttery vanilla. And that one is an Estee Lauder dupe. And then for vanilla sugar, the scent notes are fresh vanilla, buttery notes, toasted almonds, and sugar. And I have to say, that's exactly what this smells like. This is a very pretty, oh my god, you guys, I can't talk. Very pretty, floral and feminine sort of scent. It has like that floral scent, but it also does have a sweetness to it, which would be the vanilla, possibly even the plum in this one. But this is a really, really pretty scent. This is actually really perfect for spring. I enjoyed this one a lot. The next one I have here is Eric Northman. This is from the True Blood mystery box. I love True Blood, you guys. That book series and TV show is the best. And I'm just gonna say Alexander Skarsgård, who plays Eric Northman, is fine as hell, you guys. So this one is normally something that I would not like. It has all of those woodsy notes in this. But I do like it. And that's the funny thing is, normally I would not like this, but this I do like. So the scent notes on this one is a cold Viking era forest, and I feel like that's exactly what this smells like. This smells like all those woodsy notes that you get in the forest. And it does, I don't know if this has mint or spearmint or something like that in it, because it does have a cold smell to it, like a mint or a menthol or something in there. But then you can kind of smell maybe a citrus, not citrus, a cypress. Oh my god, you guys. Or something, I don't know, but it smells amazing. And that's exactly what it smells like. It is a forest. It smells like a forest. And I love it. Which is weird because normally I hate these scents, but I must be changing, you guys, because I've been loving a lot of the scents that I normally hate. I loved it. It was amazing. Both of those scents I melted for about a day and a half to 2 days, and they could have definitely gone way longer. It was so good. On to the last 2 scents. They actually come out of the same giant clamshell. So this one is from Love Emeillia, and it's the Happiest Melts on Earth collection. So this is like all of the Disney movies. So in this one, oh, actually I do have another empty because I finished 4 entire squares of one of these in here. I forgot because it's inside this. Okay, so let me find the scent note. So the first one, which is called Don't Just Fly, Soar, and that is a Dumbo, the Dumbo movie. Excuse me, choking on nothing. This one is a 1,000 Wishes type, which is a Bath & Body Works dupe. I have 2 squares left of this one, so let me just get this one out. If it will come out. I really like this one. I've never smelt the Bath & Body Works one, so I cannot tell you if it smells exactly like it or not, but this smells really good, you guys. Oh, yeah, this smells so good. So the scent notes on this one are sparkling champagne, crystal peonies, almond cream, twinkling starfruit, golden quince, freesias, amber, sugared sandalwood, and velvet musk. And this smells exactly like that. But you know what though? It kind of has, I know this is going to sound weird, but almost like a very slight Fruit Loop scent to this. It kind of does, almost like a Fruit Loop scent. I think, like, even though it doesn't say it, it kind of has like a citrusy note, but then it has like a sweet, sugary, and then I think the almond cream in here definitely makes this. I don't know. This is amazing. I love this. This I melted in my office. It lasted for about 2 days. I probably could have pushed that one a little bit further, but I really enjoyed it. Now, onto the very last one, which is the top corner. It is, let me find the scent notes for this one. Did I even write the scent notes down? I don't know. Doesn't look like I wrote them down in my book. I don't know what is wrong with me. Let me check. I have a whole thing filled with scent notes, you guys. Okay, here we go. So the scent notes for this one. So this one is called Gadgets, Gizmos, Who's It's, What's It's, and Thingamabob. So that is from the Little Mermaid movie, and the scent is actually sun-ripened raspberry. Now this one, the scent notes are sun-ripened raspberry, sparkling lemon, strawberry, red raspberry, red berry, warm amber, white musk. So this particular one, when I first got this melt, I actually didn't like it. I know, that sounds weird, right? I didn't like it. So, in my opinion, because my mum actually used to own a candle store and a wax melt store a number of years ago before she got sick and had to close her business down. And she used to have a sun-ripened raspberry scent, and it was the most amazing scent. And so when I read that, I was like, oh, this is going to be so good. But it was definitely a different one, because to me, it had a grass note to it. And so when I smelt it, I could smell the raspberry, but then the grass scent would overpower it. Now, it doesn't say that it has grass in it, like at all, but it smelled like grass to me, and I did not like that. But when I melted it, it actually smelled pretty good. It still had a grass scent to it, but that grass scent, I don't know what makes it smell like grass, because there's no grass in the scent notes. That scent had toned right down, and then the raspberries and the berry scents had like sort of come up a bit. It still wasn't my most favorite scent though, I'll be honest. Is it something I would repurchase? Probably not. I mean, I didn't mind it. It just wasn't my favorite because of that grass sort of note to it. If it was just berries, it would have been perfect, but it was not. It did last for about 2 days, so it was pretty good. It wasn't a mega strong scent either. It was like more of a light sort of scent, so there's that to consider. But that's everything, you guys. I melted 23 cents this month. Isn't that crazy? 23 cents. I hope to continue on that path. I hope I can melt a little bit more than that actually, because the beginning of August, for I think the first week of August almost, I melted almost nothing because I couldn't smell properly. So I really hope that I can melt more than that this September. So yeah, so that's everything, you guys. I am actually pretty happy with everything that I melted this month. I'm happy with the amount of empties I had, you guys. I had so many empties. I was excited for that. I'm actually getting through my stuff, but I'm buying way more wax melts than I'm getting through. It is what it is, guys. We both know I have an addiction, so there's that. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. I am definitely looking forward to going through what I melt for September. I'm already, what are we? We're 6 days in and I've only melted 3 melts. So I feel like I'm doing, alright. But we will be better. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll chat to you guys later. Bye!